Hi, I'm Miss Hall, and this is Lesson 6, Part B, Solving Linear Systems, 3 Variables. So in Part A, we solved linear systems in 3 variables. We're going to do the same in Part B, but now we're going to start with a real world or word problem that translates into a system of 3 equations with 3 unknowns, and then we'll go through the same steps of solving for the 3 unknowns. We'll begin by reviewing the 3 steps. Once we have these 3 equations and 3 unknowns, the steps that we do are we rewrite the linear system in 3 variables as a linear system in 2 variables by using the substitution or elimination method. Step 2, we solve the new linear system for both of its variables. And step 3, we substitute the values found in step B into one of the original equations and solve for the remaining variables. Right. When you start with 3 unknowns, by the end you need to have solved for the 3 unknowns. Special circumstances, when you obtain a false equation such as 0 equals 1, in any of these steps the system has no solution. And when you do not obtain a false equation but obtain an identity such as 0 equals 0, the system has infinitely many solutions. Example 4, an amphitheater charges $75 for each seat in Section A, $55 for each seat in Section B, and $30 for each lawn seat. There are 3 times as many seats in Section B as in A. The revenue from selling all 23,000 seats is $870,000. How many seats are in each section of the amphitheater? Okay, so going over these sentences again, the amphitheater charges $75 for each seat in Section A. So I will write an equation that says $75 times A plus $55 for each seat in Section B plus $30 for each lawn seat. I guess I can label that L. Sure, why not? And I know that the total price, the total revenue from selling all their tickets was $870,000. Next sentence, there are 3 times as many seats in Section B as in A. So Section B has more seats, and it has 3 times the amount that are in Section A. So 3 of A's, A plus A plus A equals what B is. The revenue from selling all 23,000 seats. So in total, A plus B plus L equals 23,000 seats. We know that the price, we've already included that in one of the equations. So here are our 3 equations with 3 unknowns. If you look in the textbook at this problem, they use X, Y, and Z. That's perfectly fine if you want to translate Section A to X, B to Y, and lawn to Z. I don't want to add another layer of complication here, so I made it make sense to me. Section A is A, B is B, lawn is L. So what I can do here is something we didn't do in the previous lesson. I'm going to use substitution to get down to 2 equations and 2 unknowns. Because I have B here and I have its equivalent expression. So what I'll do is I'll rewrite this first equation, 75A plus 55, and I will substitute in 3A in place of B. 30L equals 870,000. And now when I simplify, 55 times 3A is 165A. And then when I add, by combining like terms, this 75A and this 165A, see that's 70, so that's 240A plus 30L equals 870,000. I'm going to call this my equation A. And so that was taken from equation 1. Now from equation 3, I have A plus, and I'm substituting in B. I'm replacing B with 3A plus L equals 23,000. This is 4A plus L equals 23,000. This is my new equation. I'm going to call it B. So now I have two equations and two unknowns, A and B, and very little room. Let's see. I will rewrite A. Down here, 240A plus 30L equals 870,000. Now my goal is to get negative 30L out of B, out of equation B. So I'm going to multiply all of B by negative 30. And I get negative 120A minus 30L equals negative 690,000. Now when I add these equations, I eliminate the L, and I get 120A equals 180,000. Divide both sides by 120, and A equals 1,500. Okay, so that's the number of seats sold in section A is 1,500. Now if I want to find B, I can't find B next. No, I have to go to L. Let's use this equation to find L. So 4 times 1,500 plus L equals 23,000. Therefore, 6,000 plus L equals 23,000. L equals 17,000. And now finally, I'm left with the seats in section B. I am definitely going to choose the original equation number 3 because just adding everything up, I have A, I know that is 1,500, plus B, don't know that, plus L, 17,000, equals 23,000. Now, I combine 1,500 and 17,000, and I get 18,500 plus B equals 23,000, and I get that B equals 4,500. Now if I had any more room, I might write out a sentence just answering the problem that there were 1,500 seats in section A, sold 4,500 seats in section B, sold, and 17,000 lawn seats sold.